Welcome back, everybody. We have ourselves a game here today against Xylef 874 from the Philippines. Let's destroy him. Let's be I don't know. We could try to be a bit vicious in this game. I'm just feeling like it. Why not? So I'm gonna go with a very extended maneuver and just want to think about it a little bit of a second before I commit to the plan. I'm gonna commit to the plan. Because we have a little bit of a hook here. Maybe it would have been better to delay until after the castling, but we've thrown a wrench in the a spanner in the works already. We made him have to start thinking from ball one. You don't want to let these low-rated players play on automatic mode. Automatic mode is the bane of chess. It's the most discouraging thing about it, actually. If you go to the upper levels, all serious chess players will always tell you the same thing. Automatic mode destroys chess. That's why Bobby Fischer invented Fischer Random, Chess 960, where the pieces start in a random position at the start, takes opening theory totally out of the game, and ultimately allows us all to become better players. So now we're gonna just keep him honest on this side of the board because, okay, well, he chose to castle here eventually anyway. So now we can then proceed with the hook. Because after you have h3, you have a hook. And a hook is what you need to sometimes open up a position. Okay, he had enough time to deliver a little bit of a check there, but maybe the hook was worth it. All right, arguably. So now we can go deep into the position. It risks something, but it opens up a lot as well. So let's see, can we play bishop here? Can we give up the rook? What happens if he blocks it? Then we have a check scenario that we can at least settle for, but we'll probably end up mating him anyway. Alternatively, if he captures straight away, then a king moves up. He's not under any direct threat yet. Does he have a better defense? Is this a better defense? No. Let's just go for the juggler. Take the rook. It's free. I like to give freebies to the lower rated players. That's my charm. In fact, all of you watching, if you're a lower rated player, then let's play a game and I'll give you balanced odds. I'll start without a rook or without a knight or something, depending on your rating. Because ultimately we want to entertain the fans, and against a lower rated player I can try to. Not always easy, not always successful, but it works. So we've lost tempo, or let's say we've lost material. The queen has been able to take a pawn and a rook, but in return we have immense attacking possibilities. And now he's planning an escape square for the king. Fair enough. We all need to have a safe space in our lives. But we're gonna crash on through, break on through to the other side right now. We're gonna break on through to the other side. We're not gonna deliver that check first because we don't have follow-up after the king escapes here. We don't have a good enough follow-up. So we gotta shatter the structure a bit further before we dive in. Because now we place pawn double pawn, right? I think we come in because we're coming in with check ultimately. That's important to keep in mind, but let's just Double check it. Double check it. Any other possibilities? And now, do we deliver a bishop? Yeah, queen check here is very powerful move. Very powerful move because now we can actually win the pawn, or we could even give up the goddamn bishop. You know, we can give it up, or we can liquidate for something, reduce some of this knight tension. Is the knight something I'm worried about? Could give me a pawn check in, or I just go for the freaking queen, you know? Or we take the opportunity to develop our knight. Maybe develop the knight this way. Yeah. Develop our knight, open an attack on the queen, and ultimately bring the fire to the opponent. We have a potential check waiting to happen as well at some point, depending on how he goes with it. Maybe we take this. The rook is undefended now. Do we have anything very clever here? I don't know about very clever, but we do have something. Pawn check allows him to take comfortably. Then we do get knight check, which is somewhat annoying for him. Let's play it. You only live once. Tomorrow never dies. You know, all those cliches, they all work. They all work in this instance. Now, what was my plan after this? Did I not have a plan after this? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. We'll go here. We'll shepherd the pawn to the end zone. Oh, he does have bishop here, which is a nasty move. I didn't think about it, but I might have something. It's slightly falling apart here, but it's okay. It's okay. That's the price you pay for playing enigmatically sometimes, and it's fine. It's part of the learning process. Learn to stop worrying and enjoy the bomb. That's the game. That's the game of chess. Congratulations. You finally got it. Deliver a check here for sure for Shizzle. And that's a nice move. Let's support him. Let's support him. These guys are not in enough speed to really make it there quickly. They've got enough people guarding the end zone here that you have to be a little bit more watchful. Running a little low on time. That's the main problem now at present. Yes, this piece is getting under a bit of pressure. We've got to start delivering pressure of our own. I guess this is going to be the best plan here. Yeah, so we have to handle the storm, but we're going to put our own storm in the mix too. Definitely going to put our own storm. Throw in a check. Throw in another check to just guard against this square. Now come in. Oh, I could have. Well, maybe not. Because this queen is very elegant here. The knight would be able to take normally, but maybe in this position not. Now we do have two queens on the board. A lot of activity going on. 17 seconds left versus 7 seconds. What's going to happen? You know what's going to happen. We've seen this a million times before. Million gazillion goddamn times. We're going to throw in a check. I'm going to sweep off this piece here. Come in with a bit more menace. What's the follow-up? Do I have a good follow-up? We have a check. We have many checks. Yeah. At least it was entertaining. At least it was entertaining, right? I'm not saying it's a remarkable game from a technical fundamentals, whatever point of view. We gave him an advantage at the start. That was our plan. Because let's face it, players have a hard time to deal with sheer attacking threats. Okay, we've given him a rook here. Computer eval is way in White's favor. We don't care because we know we're playing a 1900er. When you're playing a 1900er, you can do all this stuff. You can bully them a bit. Okay, I'm not a fan of bullying. Let me just say that for the record. But I am a fan of having a good time with the game. You know. Now, I clearly haven't played this perfectly, but the eval bar is swinging like anything, right? Because it's so crazy. And now there was a better opportunity or something I missed. Maybe just simply taking this. Simply taking this probably makes it an easy win. But we weren't into easy wins. We wanted to have masala, spice. Okay, we wanted to have as much spice potential as possible. And we took gambles. We took gambles. We allowed him back in the game. We lost the plot a little bit here and there. But it was all with the knowledge, the certainty, the confidence, the class to deliver when it would really matter. Like this check, this is like, this next check, this is like delivering on demand, defending squares, enacting your deep wrong range plan, and it's just too much pressure for him. Look, like he's going after the knight, but we're getting a queen. He's still in the winning position here, but is he going to be able to finish me off? Is he? No. Because right here, we had enough to deliver some kind of a tactical mania, and we just ate him up alive. And we knew we would be able to. That's the sad part.